that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Tar Heels ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the James Madison Dukes offense will get the first crack at it here. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Evans. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, what a move! Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Dukes look to keep this drive humming. Got room at the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. He makes a catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what do you look for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Verrier. Working that left side now. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're bringing heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 4th down, looking to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. First down here for the offense. The give to the lone running back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Well, the design QB run is now a staple play in college football, and it's because they get more blockers involved. And when you got athletes like this playing the quarterback position, it's a no-brainer. Just let him go do work. You saw on that play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Here he comes from his own end zone. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Back to throw, it's Verrier. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
And I love working the slot receivers. And you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Holds and fires complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's very air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Finds his man, it's Randolph. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Dukes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And this crowd is up for grabs, and not much excites them like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long. Firing deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The run from the shotgun. Nice move there. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. The 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, North Carolina! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Just one moment and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 25 to Georgia. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air, it's Evans. Finds his man in the middle. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you You can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go.
He's looking deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Quarterback will audible. The play action fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, North Carolina.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Buys a little time. The ball squirts free.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it, but more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get three before the break. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense starts with a short field. They'll try it over the left side. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Dropping back, it's Evans. On a little time, lets it go. Working the middle, it's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's going to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Dukes are flying down the field. Pulled down for the tackle.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
It's a big-time moment for the defense. They're creating a negative play, getting a sack with the opponent right down on the goal line. Now that they've backed him up a little bit, a touchdown doesn't seem like it's just a gimme anymore.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Dukes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They'll line up to go for 2.
42 Spider. Check.
Trying to punch it in. He's not going to get there as the defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion attempt, and it remains a 5-point game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to throw, it's Verrier. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He wants to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a catch past the sticks. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it on the outside. It's Taylor. This offense has a 2nd down play.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Setting up the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
North Carolina.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking to pass. It's Verrier. And he makes the grab for the deuce.
You know, teams practice 2-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need 2 to make it a 3-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job of execution.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. Running toward the tape. He was off to the races and maybe another step or 2 and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. On the move and looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, the offense trying to be aggressive. They're throwing the go ball down the sideline. Just a better job in coverage defensively forces the incomplete.
And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Back to throw, it's Verrier. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, UNC! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. To the air, it's Evans. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. Makes his man miss. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here, we're going to pay this drive off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let it go. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give from the gun. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and this field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. He uncorks one deep. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, North Carolina! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
James Madison, 25.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Evans. Looking for a huge play. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow, deep to shallow. Don't give up the big play. Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on it, and make sure the wide receiver doesn't make a big play.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the Tar Heels inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
James Madison, 25.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Evans. Pressure coming. He wants a big play here late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, UNC! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
With the defensive score.
Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
And the Dukes line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.